Hey everybody, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. Guys, we are here each and every day for you so you learn more about Luminous and what we have to offer. So we are going to do start to finish makeup, airbrush makeup. And so I do want to do, hey Dawn, I do want to do some eyes. Of course, I'm going to do lips. And then we'll probably save the lashes until the 3 o'clock. So we can talk about how to put lashes on. So if you are a Luminous Beauty, you might want to share this so people can see how easy airbrushing is and that they can come to our live chats, ask questions, learn more. So, hey, Michelle, how are you? All right, so we are going to get started. I do have moisturizer on. I have the AM lotion on. I'm out of my snapback. What do I have here? That's the Kinetic. Good morning, Candy. This is a little bit of serum. I'm just going to rub right here. Get me some extra oomph. I always like some extra oomph. Hey, Marie. Hey, Cindy. I'm doing great, Candy. Thank you. All right. So, should we do a smoky eye or should we do a more natural eye? What should we do? What should we do? And then I think I'm also going to do, I was like, I don't know. I was trying to mix it up a little bit. Why can't it be Friday? I know, girl. Let's see. What do I have? What do I have? Is there any particular thing you want to see? I can do regular concealer. Eyebrows. I totally forgot. Hold on. See, I need reminding. Natural eye. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, I got this one. I can use that one. Not that one. Not that one. Let me see if I have the color for my eyebrows. I'm sure I do. Hum. Let me see how we can do this. See, I always forget. I forget what we talked about one day from the next. Let's see. What am I going to do? I don't have my color. Let me run over here and see if I can get my color. Hold on 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just seeing if I have a color in here. No. No. Oh, we're going to see if we can mix some colors. Do I have my color in here? Who knows if I have my color in here? Who knows? Who knows? I'm back. Hold on. I'm really looking. Because I'm going to show y'all how to mix if that's the case. Hello. All right. So we're going to mix. We're going to figure this out. All right. Woo. You know what's going to happen is after I take these, like do it, I'm going to find the color. All right. So let me take my eyebrows off. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Hello, everybody. Okay. So I'm going to take my eyebrows off. Today I used the Duo eyebrow pencil. And somebody asked me the other day, like that, because theirs was a little hard. One thing I always like how I tell you to kind of make it where it's a little bit easier is put, you can like, hold on, let me get it out, show you. You can warm it up on your hand. So if you're using the Duo eyebrow pencil, you can warm it up on your hand so it goes on better. But the other day I put the AM lotion on and then did my eyebrows, and it goes on with the lotion. So it was a lot easier with the lotion. So little thing I learned. Hey, Jeanette. All right. So now we're going to see if we can match this color. I have blonde and I have black and I have auburn, which are 3 colors I don't need. Oh, Linda, you just ordered it? Good. Yay. You're going to love it. It's actually, when you have the right color, it's actually super easy. And what always surprises me is how natural it looks. Now, my eyebrows, because I was letting them grow, are a little on the crazy side. So I need to like pluck here. I need to just go have them done, but they're a little crazy. Oh, yay, Jennifer. And so I'm using the stencil number 2 that I usually jump between 2 and 3, I believe. And so it doesn't have to be the exact look or the exact one that you want, because you can kind of move it. I know people that use a couple of the stencils to get the look, because you also are not going to do this and like lay it on right there and spray. You're not doing that. You're actually just holding it by the little end and doing this and then adjusting it here. So you can kind of move it around. So let me shake these colors up. And we're going to see which one we're going to use today. Which one will be it? I'm going to see if I can't get away with, oh, this one's not even open yet. Let's see if I can get away with the blonde and the, what if I could use this eyeshadow? That's too bad. All right. I shall complete. All right. Let me look one more time over here. Those are luminizers. That's not going to work. Ooh, what if I did blush? That would be funny. All right. But that's the one thing I love about this is because I can airbrush that perfect brow on. Like, I mean, bam, look at it and then pluck around it. So that way it does kind of help me. It's going to save you money because you can, like, if you have your brow exactly how you want it, then you can pluck around it and tweak it. Dova said that hers are almost shaved up. You'll love this then. All right. Let's see how this is going to work. We're going to mix stuff together when hopefully it's going to work. The blonde is not like super, like, it's not platinum. We have platinum. I'm going to just do it on my hand so you can see it. So this actually is pretty, that's the blonde. Can you see? So it's a little light. So I do like mine a little darker. So I'm going to mix a drop, 1 drop of black and mix those together. Because all I'm doing is just deepening that color, mixing that together. And seeing if I'm airbrushing my hand, see if that's the color I need. Looks good to me. Maybe 1 more drop. And then that might have been too many. So Oh, Cindy has red hair, so I know she has some crazy mixes. All right, so now that I think I have my mix together, I'm taking my eyebrow stencil and I'm going to, again, don't try to hold it flat to the eye and not move it. And oh, you don't have to do that. It's a stencil that's creating a barrier for you, but you can move it. So I'm not having to like hold it really flat on my face. So I'm going to start from the tip here, and I have to bring mine in a little bit, and then I'm going to go to the arch. So looking in my mirror, bringing it in. I'm only worrying about this part right here. Spraying. Maybe if I hold it up here, y'all can see this. Can y'all see that better? Go back and forth. Okay. Yes, when you order the eyebrow stencils, it does come with makeup. It comes with all the stencils, and then it comes with one shade. So if you want to tweak it, then you'll need to order another shade. But look how natural that is, guys. Look how it just darkens it. It just, bam. I mean, like, now I like them a little thicker, so I am going to build up on that a little bit more. Like that. And now I'm going to go back to the arch to the tail. Like that, okay? Now, if you see that you've done it a little bit too much, or maybe it's a little bit too wet, just dry it with the air, or you can just leave it alone and then fix it after it's dry. So now I'm going to take this, wipe it off, and flip to the other side. Robin has to mix the black. Yep. That's a lot of times what I have to do too. All right, so now I have my stencil, and because I'm flipping it, of course, that's why I had to wipe it off. Going back and forth. I do come in a little closer because I'm only concentrating on the area in between the stencil. And look at that. Isn't that awesome? So easy. Tweak it just a little bit more. So easy, so easy, so easy. You are just spraying a little bit, light spray, barely pulling back on the trigger, and it gives you such a natural, such a light, perfect eyebrow. Again, you can go in and tweak it if you need to. I'm cleaning out my stylus right now since I'm going to go to foundation. So obviously I need to, yeah, my stylus is clogging up a little bit. So I'm going to clean that really quick. And I'm going to break it apart real quick just to make sure that that the needle is clean. Thank you, Linda. But see, I can still make it work, even though it was sputtering. So I'm taking the tail off real quick. Taking this bolt. And pulling out my needle. And sometimes this is what I do if I don't have, like, I don't have a Q-tip right here. The point right here is what you really want to be careful of. I'm actually going to flip it over and use that. Don't do this at home because you want to be a little more careful with this. I just cleaned out the bowl and now I'm cleaning out the tip to make sure. You definitely want to make sure you are cleaning this. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, so my stylus is now clean. The needle's clean. Sticking the needle back through. Putting this guy back on. And so cleaning it out is just blowing hot, some water through it. And then every once in a while, you'll want to blow the tip top cleaner through, that kind of thing. All right, so now hold on one second. Let me get this in here. I think it's clogged in. There we go. So right now I'm just kind of pumping the needle through it as it sprays to get it clean. And this is why I have two styluses at all times. Because the days like I don't want to mess with it, in fact, I'm gonna go get another one so I don't have to mess with it. I can mess with it later and I don't have to worry about it. So usually when we're getting ready, it's not a time we want to mess with our stylus. And so I can figure this out later. I tried it when I cleaned the little stuff in the back. So there's a lot, actually, let's break this one apart since we're going to talk about this real quick. That's why I say, if you wanted to get a cup of like hot water and put your stylus in that, that can help break apart the water that's built up in there. So a lot of times putting it in hot water, I've even, like a jewelry cleaner that vibrates. That's another great way to clean it. Linda says, I don't have big arched eyebrows. So that's okay. We have 9 stencils that we send with you. So you just do the one that's closest for you, or the one that you like the best. Hey, Anita, how are you? Yeah, the needle does have to be perfect. You can, if you somehow like bent the needle, you can purchase another needle. Just know that too, okay? So when you're cleaning this, things that you want to look out for, you're gonna take this off. You always wanna make sure that this guy is screwed on because it does come in screwed. I just make sure he's screwed in there somewhat. Then you can take the needle off that way. And then even this guy in here, you can clean, because sometimes right in there, you'll get some buildup in there. Now, one thing that can, if you're not cleaning it every day, that can build up makeup is this guy right in here. Now, you'd probably need some pliers to take him off because you can take him off and clean him out. But that's why I always suggest putting this whole thing in hot water, warm water, whatever. I usually get a Tupperware bowl, lay them flat. I don't take mine fully apart. I don't let this trigger come loose. So when I lay him down like this to make sure that this guy is in there, that he's not going anywhere, okay? So I lay him down like that, and then I let him soak for a while. But this is another spot that can build up, and so you want to make sure that you're cleaning it every single day. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Okay. All right. So I'll figure him out in just a minute. Yeah, Q-tips are amazing. And normally I have some, but I ran out. So there we go. The tip, what about the tip, babe? That you can take this guy off, right? This is where the makeup blows out. And see that buildup in there? So you can take a Q-tip and let him soak too. You can let him soak, get as much off, and then clean in there. I would prefer it if you take this guy off than to stick a Q-tip in the thing, because you don't want to bend the needle. My needle's out, so right now it's safe to clean in there, but you don't want to put anything in the front if the needle is still in there, okay? Ooh, how fun. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and start. Again, I am going to take the dual eyebrow pencil and tweak my eyebrows. This is something you can do or you do not have to do. If you're happy with how it is, then go with that. I like mine squared off a little bit and a little thicker, so I can go in. And I'm just gonna, because right now they're not exactly how I want them, as far as like they're a little crazy right now. So I just go in, and it's really just the front part that I tweak. Using the angle part of the brush or the pencil. And there we go. There we go. Now, of course, you can go in and use the brow gel that is going to keep the brows in place. If you saw me yesterday, I had one eyebrow that was sticking straight out. This would have solved that problem. It's basically hairspray for your brows. I don't have a lot of hair, but I can put it in its place. And I don't care that I just messed that up. Well, it's not a mess up. It just, all you have to do is go bloop, bloop. That's all I have to do. And you can make those noises too. All right. All right. So we're going to do, the first one I saw was a natural eye. I have a black X in it. I have a black X and an X with white out. Drop it. I can't find it. Good for you, Peggy. Yeah, normally if I'm cleaning my stylus, I do lay down a towel. So if anything does fall, it sticks in that towel, and I don't have to really worry about it to make sure that I don't lose it. All right, so now I'll go in. Yes. Yeah, I either take a clean little spoolie, or I do have an brow brush in here too that you could do to clean that up. And I think I can use this one. This one's kind of getting out of control right here, so I can fix that too. All right. All right. So now I just did the primer on the eye, and I'm going to use, which one am I going to use? Let's use, I think I want to use Desert, which is the lightest. This is Peachy. Where's my Desert? Somebody took it. I'm going to have to kill them. All right, so now let's add Peachy. We're going to add Peachy, which is this one, to, hey Kelly, how are you? To my crease. Oh no, Cindy. Yeah, I'm sure it could, like the bolts and the or the tip even could go down the drain. So make sure you close the drain. Make sure you put a towel there so it doesn't roll off. Oh, yay, Robin, you're gonna love them. Happy morning, girl. So again, just getting peachy right on the crease and just blending it right there. Oh, Peggy, that makes sense. Peggy puts a an X on hers because like it is transparent. So if you drop it, you're like, where is it? That's a good idea. Good idea. All right. So that was peachy. Peachy. Now let's do, I don't know which one I want to do. You know what I do want to do is, I haven't done this in a while either. I want to highlight my brow. So I'm using the light concealer. And then I'm going to go in because this is a little, need to tweak that area. So I'm going to go up like that. Except for the fact this has eyeshadow on it. Oh, it's like a comedy of errors today. Should I just go back to bed? I think I'm just going to go back to bed. I think that's what I need to do. Make sure your brush does not have eyeshadow on it. It works a lot better. All right, so I'm going to use this new brush over here. Oh, see, guys, it happens to oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just the the stuff I sprayed on my hand. Ah, what's going on? Let me use this area that's free of makeup, and we're still going to use this brush. All right. Woo! All right, so now I can go in and do this line around the brow, and that is just going to highlight it. I know, you totally messed up. Wash your face. But see how easy things are to correct it? Like you really can just keep going. Or I meant to put eyeshadow around my eyebrow. All right, so I'm going in right there. Obviously, you can see this demarcation line. So, of course, you're going to want to blend that out. I usually go in with, I did use a blender, but the blender's almost too much. And so I'll just tap that out with my finger to make sure that I don't have the demarcation line there. But see how it gives it a nice little highlight? Not too much. It's still very soft, but then it makes your brows pop a little bit more. If it was a tinted, yeah, that might be something we need to look at, is tinting those stencils. All right, so now I have my crease color with that peachy. I'm just going to blend them a little bit more. And then I think I'll add, I'm taking into account my earrings, what I want to wear. Let's do this one. I like this one a lot. Cone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Michelle. That one right. I mean, core, not cone. Now I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. Bye, Dawn. And I'm just patting that color right there. And this is going to make my green eyes pop. Because if you think about it, it's the opposite. Red is the opposite of green. So that it's going to be your color. If you want things to pop, you do the opposite of what your eyes are. So right there. It's not really a natural eye, but close enough. All right, so I'm going to just blend one more time right over that. And then I will take a little bit of peachy. We'll see if it's dark enough for the under eye. Under here. And we can kind of mix it with core and peachy just to combine those two, just to get it to the depth that I want it. And now, because I don't have anything else on, I haven't done concealer, anything like that, I can wipe this. I can wipe it with my brush, or I can even take a wipe and wipe to make sure that everything's clean underneath, okay? I am going to wipe my hands because I'm sure I'll get it somewhere. All right, so now we're going to airbrush. What do I want to do? You know what I kind of want to do is take this. That's the gold. Oh, that's the metallic one. I think I will take this is the bronzer. Let me shake him up because he hasn't been used in a while. Yes, I did use the eyeshadow that, or I used the eye primer that was in the Click and Plays. Get this guy up here. Yes, color wheels are amazing. I always tell guys you guys to print out a color wheel and you can put it on your mirror. That way it will, you can, when you're doing your makeup, you can kind of take a look at it. All right, so this is metallic bronzer. And I'm going to put a couple of drops in my stylus. And I'm doing this before my foundation. Might need a couple more. Make sure that anything that has a sparkle pigment, like the luminizers, the metallics, all of that, you're going to shake those because that is a heavier pigment. You will need to shake them. So very lightly, I'm getting a little bit of shimmer on my cheeks, but I'm also spraying it first. So if I do get heavy-handed, it won't matter because I'm going to put foundation on over that, okay? Yay! Yeah, it's always fun when you're getting new eyeshadows, because it just opens up the possibilities, which is always fun. All right, so now I'm going to do, where's my concealer? This is light beige concealer. Well, Dawn, don't cry. Just use the correct eyeshadows. All right, put a couple of drops in there. I'm making sure that what's coming out, since I used a metallic, I'm making sure what's coming out is the concealer and not the metallic, since I am spraying that underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to spray all that over. Take a sip of drink. Guys, I'm having trouble with this one today too. I promise you I need to go back to bed. Okay, so what was wrong was that bigger, this one, this guy wasn't screwed on tight enough. Sometimes that happens with the shipping, just the vibrations of that, or the vibrations of the machine itself. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Peggy says that she loves the shimmer because it shows through. It was funny, the other day I used our liquid shimmers, the exposure highlighters, and I put it on, but I was trying a traditional foundation, and I put it on not thinking, and then you couldn't even see it. After I was done, I was like, okay. All right, so here is shade 3 in Mystic. And we're going to airbrush. Bye, Linda. I'm holding it 4 finger widths away. I want to keep moving, barely pulling back on my trigger. Making my circles. Of course, Kelly. Email me at heather@luminousbeauty.com. And there we go. So, because we talked about the stylist and all that fun and we did eyebrows, I'm going to end it for right now. We're going to finish it at 3. So I'll do eyes, some contouring, some lips. I'll finish the look at 3. So you have to come back to see how the look's going to finish, see what else is going to happen today. And oh, I don't know, Candy. I do giveaways like kind of spur of the moment, but maybe I'll have to think about one. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you very soon. I will see you back here at 3 o'clock so we can finish our look, do something with my hair. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Woo! Have to do something with this hair. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.